Hey guys, welcome back to another video and another one of my cringe intros and my first video with my new PC and my first video for a very long time because my computer was too bad to record videos. I've now recently got a new PC from Cyberpower. I didn't make it myself, but I'm planning to upgrade it myself, like with new parts. So it's like a 6-core Ryzen 7 3.2 GHz base speed with a 16 gigabytes of RAM, which I will be upgrading. A 3060 12 gigabyte as well. I've still yet to get my mouse, keyboard and monitor, but my mouse is coming soon. I'm using a temporary monitor and keyboard. But I'm planning to get, what is it? Inside, let me search up what it's called. The keyboard I'm going to get is a Logitech Lightspeed gaming keyboard. Forgot what it's called though, which is... It has pretty good reviews and comments on it. Logitech 915, I think that's it. Yeah, Logitech 915 Lightspeed mechanical gaming keyboard, because I wanted to get a mechanical one. But yeah, that's the keyboard I'm going to be going for, and then just like a 1080p 144Hz monitor, whatever one I find. Anyway, so today in this video I'm going to talk to you about one of the cruise ships I've been on. It's the most recent one I've been on. I don't know if it's the biggest, but it's basically with Royal Caribbean, or if you're American, Royal Caribbean. So I can't remember the exact dates, but I boarded at Southampton down at South England onto, it's a really big ship in Royal Caribbean. It's called Anthem of the Seas. Beautiful ship, really big. Had like 3 different pools. One's like a adult pool for 16 and over, and then one's like a normal sort of main pool. Then you've got an indoor pool, which is quite cool. You also on the ship you have like a skydiving simulator and like a wave, like a surfing simulator called the Flow Rider. This was like rock climbing walls and even bumper cars or dodgems with like 6 Xboxes, a bunch of pool tables, a full arcade. Yeah, it was quite nice, and like a promenade with a bunch of shops as well, which include like a pizza place called Sorrento's, which was quite nice. So I boarded the cruise ship, just started exploring around the ship, and it was a quite nice ship, very fancy and a bunch of stuff like that. It took a while for us to get our stuff, but we managed to catch the guy going down the corridor with our stuff and just took it off of him. That was one of the staff delivering it to our rooms. So that was first day. That's about all that happened on the first day. Second day, I decided to go up to the sort of kids place for 13 and over, and I made a bunch of friends there, really cool friends, and enjoyed my time. I spent the majority of my time on the cruise ship. I think too much time. I spent like 8 hours a day with my friends, so even to this day I'm still friends with them. I mean, we still do recent conversations on Snapchat and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't actually make too many friends on the first day. I think only one on the first day, and we just like played Super Smash Bros. Because they had the Nintendo Switch in the kids' place. Then for dinner, it wasn't the main dining. We went up to Chops Grill, which is their steakhouse, and I think this night was a bit of a fluke because we went with a fillet steak, but it wasn't. It didn't taste as good as what we had later on one of the other days going to Chops Grill. But yeah, I had a fillet steak with sort of a chef's special sauce. Can't remember what kind of sauce it was, but it's like a sauce that they made up, but it was really nice. So that about sums up the second day. I'll tell you a bit about the excursions or the trips we went on. So we went on many different trips. I don't know if I'll be able to remember them all. I think this isn't in order, but Villafranche, Civitavecchia, Naples, Gibraltar, Lisbon. So I'll talk about my favourite one, which was probably Villafranche, I think it was. I think that's the one next to Monaco. So we went up to, for this one, the ship was too big to dock at the port, so we had to get what's called a tender. Not the sort of tenders and non-chewy meat, is like tenders and boat tender, where it just you hop on one of the lifeboats and it brings you to the shore. So we got off. Most of the people they go off at Villafranche, but our boat actually went round to Monaco, and we got off at Monaco. And at Monaco, our guide was amazing. We just hopped in one of the buses and cruised around Monaco a bit. And Monaco is crazy expensive because to get a bank you need to have at least 1 million in the bank. And to start the bank, you need to pay them $500,000, I'm pretty sure, which is just, it's too much. But there's very few taxes there as well, so that's why rich people like it. And they're selling land in Monaco for a pretty cheap price. It's definitely cheap, 150,000 per square meter. Not for a whole house. Just a square meter is 150,000. It's like, yes, I'm going to buy 150,000. I'll be able to fit, not a bed, maybe bedside cabinet. You can just sleep on that. That's about the most you're going to fit. It's like 1 by 1 meter. It's like 450,000. Imagine how much a full house would cost. Like a couple million if you want to make it a big house where you can actually live in. But our guide was good. We went around Monaco and he pointed out all these villas, really nice looking ones that were owned by many different people. I think there was Elton John and one of the James Bond actors. It's quite cool. We showed us those, and then we went up to Monte Carlo, I think it's called, with like Monte Carlo Casino and then Monte Carlo Opera House. And that day we were pretty lucky because they had a Ferrari conference, but Ferraris, who likes Ferraris? Lamborghinis as well with that. So we went around Monaco, Monte Carlo, looked at the casino, looked at the opera house, and it was like really fancy. It took, I think it was 1 year to build, and that's just crazy. My mum's working on building thing that's way smaller. It's just like basically a refurbishment and a bit on top of the building, and that's taken 2 years and probably not going to finish it in 2 years. Yet Monte Carlo Opera House, something way bigger, looks way more grand, way more fancy. It's taken only 1 year, which is just unbelievable. So we went round to the sort of main section where all the Ferraris were parked after the Ferrari conference, and rolled in this giga chad of a guy who brought a Lamborghini to a Ferrari conference. How can the car hold his weight of those massive balls? So we went around the Ferraris, and one of the reasons I don't like Ferraris is they literally stole designs. Like, I went around to this one Ferrari, and this was like many Ferraris, but they stole the front of a Lamborghini. It was like straight off of an Aventador or something like that, and they stole the back of an Aston Martin and just shoved the two together. Like, at least give some credit to Lamborghini and Aston Martin who actually came up with the design. That's about sums up. Afterwards we went around the docks, and how big can your yacht get? Like, at that point it's just a cruise ship. It's literally a small cruise ship. Unbelievable. So that sums up Monaco and Monte Carlo, really. Except for their prison. I would want to go to jail, really, because they have in the prison they have double beds, TVs for each room, like they have their own ensuite or bathrooms. Can I go to prison, really? So that about sums up Monte Carlo and Monaco.